Do you want to maximise your weight loss after weight loss surgery? If so, stick around because this one's for you. What's going on, everybody? My name's John and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, I do get asked a lot how to maximise and how to make the most of weight loss during weight loss surgery and afterwards. But I'm still kind of new to this process anyway, but I'm significantly dropping the weight pretty damn fast. So I thought this week I would list 5 things to help you maximise your weight loss after weight loss surgery, and even if you haven't had it. And if you're new here and you find this video valuable and interesting, then consider subscribing below. I make videos weekly about the gastric sleeve, weight loss surgery tips and advice, and everything in between. I also record my own journey for your viewing pleasure, so consider subscribing below if you find it useful. Now, we all know having weight loss surgery isn't the cure to all your problems. We all know it's just a tool that they give us so we can use to the best of our ability. And we all know it's not an easy fix. We've still got to use what we've been given properly to get the best out of it. The age-old saying of hard work pays off has never been more prominent. I started my journey at 27.5 stones. That's equivalent to about 176 kilograms. Today I weigh 145 kilos and I weigh in stones about 23 stones. And I've lost about 5 stones in about 8 weeks, which is fantastic. So I'm sticking to my plan, I'm doing the best I can, and I want to share with you exactly what I go through, and not only that, getting the best and maximising your weight loss. So I know everybody's different, but I'm going to list my top 5 things to help you in your journey, and it also should help everybody else out as well. So that's enough talking, so let's get to it. So here's number 5, take your time and chew properly. So taking your time now with your new eating routine is no easy task, but it's something you're going to have to learn. Most of us in this position wouldn't have even given it a second thought beforehand, so it's all new. But we've really got to start to learn how to chew and take our time. So taking your time while you are eating and make sure to over-chew your food is going to help you significantly. It makes our own stomachs accept what we're giving it at a much reduced rate. And not only that, it will help with digestion and it will also help us feel fuller for longer. You want to aim to sit down to eat a meal in around 20 minutes. Now, I adapt the 20-20-20-20 rule, which is a 20 pence piece size mouthful. I don't know what that is in other places of the world, but our 20 pence piece coin, take 20 chews to eat that mouthful, and then take 20 seconds in between those mouthfuls, and then also take 20 minutes to eat your meal. Now, it's also a really good idea to put your knife and fork down after you've had a mouthful. Also, try not to eat in front of the television. Make sure you're sat at the dining table or there's no distractions, so you can just sit, eat, think about what you're doing, think about your chews, and try not to overfill yourself. So 20 minutes is the key to eat a nice protein-rich meal. Enjoy your food, take your time, chew, think about it. It's not going to be easy. Nobody said this was an easy fix. But if you can master the task of eating slowly, focusing on all your chews and the 20-20-20-20 rule, you will see immediate results, and I hope you can do it. Give it a go. Number 4, don't snack on empty calories. Now, this is probably self-explanatory. Your dietitian and your bariatrics team will probably tell you not to snack on bad foods. Empty calories do nothing for us nutrient-wise. Snacking on bad foods are not going to help you in your weight loss journey. Now, I'm not telling you granny how to suck eggs here, but now if you don't understand that terminology, just Google it. It's a nice little UK saying we say over here. In essence, we are trying to focus our minds and have a completely different outset. We want to make sure we're feeling better and our minds are in the right place. But it's extremely hard to break habit. After so long of doing one thing, it's really hard to pick up a new one. Really self-explanatory. Make sure you're making good choices instead of bad choices. My choices at the minute include a really thin slice of chicken with some cottage cheese, fruit, sugar-free fruit squash, but I never used to snack anyway. Now, I consider myself really lucky in that department. You are the one that was grazing and snacks, then try and make the correct choices. Snacking on bad foods are going to diminish your end goal, which is to maximise how much weight you can lose after gastric sleeve surgery. Stick to those points and you can't go wrong. Number 3, avoid carbonated drinks. Now, we all know just how good a nice, ice cold, crisp, refreshing carbonated drink can be. We all know that. But directly after weight loss surgery and for the foreseeable future, we want to try stay away from carbonated drinks. And we have to stay well clear of them for a couple of reasons. Carbonated drinks and fizzy pop and soda and everything like that does not agree with our small stomachs anymore. Carbonated drinks are full of air, which can lead to bloating, they can cause discomfort and pain, and it can be not very nice to feel when carbonated drinks are in your stomach. Now, carbonated drinks are full of air, and I know they won't overstretch your stomach, but we're wanting to try to get the best results we possibly can. Now, staying clear of carbonated drinks is a great way to try and maximise your weight loss. Another thing with fizzy drinks and soda and pop is that they are loaded with sugar. Now, I do know there is diet versions out there and zeros, but we want to try and stay clear of them anyway. They're just not good for us. And we all know sugar in its purest form we need to avoid like the plague. So drink plenty of water, sugar-free squash, milk and other choices. Stay clear of carbonated beverages and you'll be on the right path. Number 2, the dreaded word, exercise. Now, to a lot of us, this is the demon word, exercise. A lot of us will go into a shell forever opposed to the word exercise and actually doing it. But don't sit there for a second and think I don't struggle in that department too, because I absolutely do. Exercise is just really hard when you're a certain weight. Our energy levels are low, our determination to try and actually get up off the sofa and do exercise is really, really difficult. Our knees are brittle, our bones are, joints are not very good, an all-round task. Let me assure you and reassure you that if you can get yourself in the right mindset, choose the right things, doesn't have to be so bad. Now, me personally, every Wednesday I do 1 hour swimming. Now, swimming's a great sport and it's a great exercise. Larger people like me helps with joints. We are weightless in water. It's really easy to swim. It's really low impact. So it's really easy to swim just nicely for an hour. I book a slow lane swim early in the morning so it's not very busy. I swim and I maybe do about 30 lengths. Afterwards I can feel it in my shoulders, I can feel it in my lungs, but I feel absolutely great. And the best thing about it, it doesn't feel like a chore. And also when you're swimming, it works practically every muscle and you don't realise just how beneficial it can be. So if I can give anybody any advice, it would be to go swimming. Book it privately or go with a partner or a friend and just have a nice, slow, steady swim. Try give this option a go. If you do give it a go, please let me know in the comments if you find it useful. Swimming, it's a great form of exercise and it's really low impact and it's fun. So go out and give it a go. So number 1 is sugar and trans and saturated fat. Sugar, the devil. It provides absolutely no nutrients for our bodies whatsoever. It can also increase blood sugar levels. It can also, in a lot of people who's had gastric sleeve surgery and weight loss surgery, cause dumping syndrome. Now Google dumping syndrome because I will be making a video about that in the next couple of weeks. But if you don't know what dumping syndrome is, then head to Google, quick search dumping syndrome and it'll tell you everything you need to know. Sugar can also make us feel a lot more hungry than we actually are. So I make a rule. I make a rule for myself and now I make a rule for a lot of things I do with trans fat and sugar and stuff like that. Sugar shows up in the top 3 ingredients. I stay well clear. I always look for alternatives to sugar, sweeteners or something natural that will provide that sweetness without actually having any added sugar in the foods and drinks that I'm eating. So sugar levels can make your energy levels extremely low. It can give you a weakened immune system and in almost every case make you gain weight, and that's what we're trying not to do. We're trying to do the completely opposite of that and maximise our chances of shifting as much weight as possible. High fat foods, try stay clear of high fat foods, especially trans fat or saturated fats that are added. Fats that are added to either improve taste or something like that. Try stay well clear. But we all know our bodies need good fats. That's just natural, we just know that. And we all know fats should be eaten in moderation because our bodies do need it. But just be careful about the fats you're choosing. Natural fat instead of picking foods with saturated fat inside because they're completely no good for you and they won't help you maximise your weight loss. Stay well clear. So that's just a small little list of things that have helped me shift nearly 5 stone in 8 weeks and I'm absolutely over the moon about it. I make 100% sure I make the correct choices at the right times. I also avoid what I need to avoid at all times and I make sure to do exactly what I'm supposed to do without going to the extreme. So these may help you, these may not, but these have certainly helped me in my process so far. Couldn't be more happy. Give them a go, see what you think, see how it works for you, but please let me know as well in the comments if they do work for you. And it's all about having the right mindset. So that's going to do it for this video this week. If you haven't subscribed already, then please consider subscribing below. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers and it'd be awesome if you can get me there. If these videos are valuable to you and you take something from them, then please leave a like, subscribe below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, my name is John and I'll see you in a bit.